the fact that we were such a young team last year allowed us to have essentially what's looking like our starting lineup for the fall. So we were able to approach this spring with the strict purpose of getting prepared for the fall season, and we were able to accomplish that in a number of ways. The only thing we really needed to do was introduce some of the transfers that we brought in January. With us only losing Zach Johnson in the goal and Dan Hagee at left back, it was more just about inserting some of the new components of what's going to make up our fall team. So there wasn't a whole lot of needing to tinker and to twist and to to really realign anything. We have our group. It's the same group that went to the second round of the NCAA tournament last year. So for us, it was more about getting prepared for the fall and introducing those new components, and then also getting some of the younger guys a little bit of extra playing time as well. We feel really good about it. We've got a good stable of goalkeepers here. We had a fantastic spring. All three goalkeepers that we have on our staff returned and played minutes this spring. Each of them got about a game and a half, two games each, and so that was great for their experience. But I think regardless of who's in the goal, we've got one of the best teams in the country in front of them. So I liken it a lot to Zach's freshman year when we had so many returning players in and he barely had to get dirty. I think that the guys in front of our goalkeeper this year is going to make life really good for our goalkeeper, and I think our goalkeeper is going to end up looking pretty good because of them too. This was the greatest gains. These are the greatest gains we've ever had in terms of a spring season. And the tough part about collegiate coaching is that you do all that hard work and then you got to let them go. And so the summer months are very, very important for college soccer. And so a lot of our guys will be on campus this summer. A number have headed home for the first half of the summer to go play on their outside teams for about 6 weeks or so, and then the rest of them will make their way back into campus for the last 6 weeks of the summer session and knocking out some academics, but also working out with our strength coach and them working out together. I think that's one of the great things about having such a deep unit that was so young, is that now they're all on the same page. They know what it takes to get it done, and so. I'd say for the large majority of the team will be back this summer on the conditioning schedule, on the strength schedule, and playing amongst themselves here on campus. Take out a pretty good expense on the Polar system that really monitors their fitness levels for us, and so. We get the guys in, and it takes the guessing game out of it for us. They're strapped up every day for practice on a respiratory monitor, and we're able to accurately gauge exactly where we are from a fitness standpoint. So the guys understand you can't cheat soccer. The game's about running, and it's 45 minutes. You get a short break, and then you go for another 45 minutes. So the fitness component is very, very strong. But we do a lot of monitoring. Our strength staff, Daryl Bauer and Mike Joseph, do a great job with them with that as well. And so we have a very, very comprehensive program in regards to our training of our players. So I think from a fitness standpoint, I'm not worried about it. We've got a more mature, older group. They know what they got to do.